I'm Rachael from CamOrbits.com, and I'm here with the award-winning mayor of Fuckville, Veronika Rose.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How long have you been working as a webcam model?
July 15th, 2013. So my anniversary is with Chatterbait is November 11th, 2013.
Lovely. Talk to me about the early days and learning how to run your camera. What were some of your biggest challenges?
When I started camming, I was also working another job. I started it to get some extra money. When you have a job and you work in the adult industry, you always have that thing in the back of your mind, like, oh my God, I hope no one finds out. I hope I'm not going to lose my job.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. And then, of course, when I started camming and I had no clue what I was doing, I had to learn everything by myself. I had no one that helped me. And then, of course, the trolls when they came in. But I managed it really well, and I did it all by myself. Things got really bad where I used to work, and I quit my job and I started doing this full time. And I'm really, really happy, and I'm actually kind of mad that I haven't done this a lot earlier and that I haven't found out about it a lot earlier. So,
Yes, I think a lot of us feel that way.
yeah.
Do you remember the very first game you invented for your cam show?
I think it was the blacklight show. I needed a black light, and like I said, I just started. I still was on a budget, so I couldn't really afford a black light. So my fans were buying all the colors and the black light, and that was the first thing I did.
Awesome.
And then after that, I did stuff with balloons. I started off really small.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What are some of your favorite games or contest ideas that you've used in your shows?
Token Kino, where you can tick towards different kind of prizes, and of course they're hidden. You don't know what you win. My most favorite one I like to do is do stuff with my green screen. So I like to dress up and like tomorrow I'm gonna be in the woods
Ah,
and I'm gonna hunt for deers.
oh my goodness.
Well, not really. Oh my God, I love animals. I would never ever hurt an animal.
No, no.
But yeah, I'm gonna go hunting tomorrow in the woods. I have like targets everywhere and I'm gonna shoot, and I tell people like, hey, okay, listen, you can tip this and this much of tokens, and if I hit the target, you lose, I win, and if they win, then they win a prize.
That's
I'm
so
trying
creative. I love
to.
it.
I made so many things. I'm like, I remember when I put up a big bathtub and just put ice in it, and
Mhm.
of course I lost, so I had to take a bath in the ice
Oh
like that. No, I love to make up stuff. You can go on YouTube and you find like party games you can kind of use for your cam room, or I actually took two of my daughter's games. It's like Hi Ho Cheerio. Someone made an app for me, and Shoots and Ladders. I'm trying always to do something, to keep things interesting.
that's awesome.
Thank you.
Do you recommend the use of any particular Chatterbait apps or bots? I know you mentioned Token Kino.
I found that battleship game, and I'm like, oh my God, I can use it. And I was setting everything up, figuring things out, how I'm gonna type everything in my chat room, and I turned my chat room on, and everyone's like, oh, there is an app for it, or a bot. I'm like, seriously, I put so much work into the
Ah,
same thing with blackjack. I
yeah.
was playing blackjack with cards for a while, and
Okay.
they're like, hey, there is a game now. The thing is, sometimes you get a little bit lazy doing stuff like, with blackjack. I think it's you have a lot of interactions with your fans if you use the cards than just using
Hmm.
a bot, you know. So
Right.
sometimes I get a little bit lazy. I'll just turn it on, me, you know. So
Okay.
yeah, I like using them a lot, but I also like to, make my own games.
Of course, yeah. And what are your thoughts on tip activated toys?
I hate it, and I'm honest with you. I have a Hush and I have a Domia,
Hmm.
and the thing is, you can nowadays you really only make money with those toys. I
Right.
remember when I started over 5 years ago, it was always so much fun going into another cam girl's room, watching, like playing token keno or roll the dice or stuff like that, or
Hmm.
inventing new games. And it was so much fun. But then when those love sense and stuff like that started, all you see is those toys. You don't see hardly nothing else no
Hmm.
more. And I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I was trying to boycott all of that stuff. And then after a while, I realized I'm like, I don't hardly make any tokens. I need to pay my bills. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to try the Hush. It's still not the pink toy. And
Yeah.
so I used the Hush, and I'm like, okay, I'm only going to do that once a week. Because I also had a lot of people coming into my chat saying, oh my God, finally someone that doesn't use that toy. Yeah, I know, but it's really like if I have a really bad week where I'm like, oh my God, I don't know how to pay my bills, I use the dummy or I use the Hush because there are a lot of guys, they love to control you. And
Right.
I love it. I love those vibrating toys. It gives me a lot of pleasure. But it upsets me when I see the girls that act like they're having a seizure or
Oh, I know.
it's like an exorcist or something like that. I'm like, that's not true. And a lot of guys falling for it, but well, whatever. And
Yeah.
I'm not like that. And I know it sounds maybe mean or harsh towards other cam models, but yeah, I mean, I don't like them. I wish they would disappear and girls, guys would start, doing their own thing again.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I use it too, but only once, maybe twice a week. That's it.
Right. Okay. You have an impressive profile over on
Thank
Chatterbait.
you.
So many like interesting games and contests. I just found myself reading through it over and over.
Thank you.
So I have to ask, what's your secret?
I just want people to have fun. And sometimes that stuff just pops up like in the middle of the night when I walk to the bathroom. I'm like, oh my God, I could do this. And like for
Mm.
example, with the T-shirt contest I have, that really happened when I woke up at night because of my dogs were barking. I'm like, oh, oh my God, I could do something like that.
Yeah.
So the next one gonna be because I'm published in an ink magazine. And I
Yes.
told the guys, I said, you gotta hurry up and someone needs to win that shirt because the next one's gonna be that magazine signed by me, which. So, yeah, like I said, I'm trying to keep things interesting and fun.
It looks like you're doing a really good job of it.
um,
Consider a new model who's looking to create their own games and contests. What would you recommend as a good starting point?
I would start with a small raffle, like a 30-minute private show, a photo set, or videos. That's how I started off. And now I'm like with t-shirts and cigarette lighters and all kinds of stuff. Start off with something small to see how if the people really like it. Don't spend too much money at the beginning.
And I understand you've received a number of awards over the years. Would you like to tell us about those?
My first award was 2016 with the Inked Awards for Perfect Pussy and Social Media Queen, which was amazing. And that's actually when my career started going off really bad.
Oh yeah,
The
nice.
Cameo Awards, Middle Performer of the Year. Then it was Halloween Hardy Feature of the Year with the Inked Awards. And then it was Miss February with the Cameo Awards. With two of them awards, I'm actually a little bit sad because you can really only win if your fans pay for your votes, and that's not fair.
That's kind of silly.
So I was up for the AVN Awards, which is like the Emmy, Oscars for cam models and stuff. I didn't win, but I was really honored that I was nominated for favorite cam model. Right now, I am nominated for with the Cameo Awards Best Smile, Middle Performer of the Year, Princess of the Year, and Best Cam Duo with Nikki Inc. So let's see what's gonna happen.
Awesome. Well, good luck with those.
Well, thank you.
What are some of your goals for your future, as well as the future of Rockville?
My goal is to be a cam model as long as possible. My goal is to be able to finally save up some money to do some stuff with my family, have lots of fun, and I hope that the people enjoy me.
Wonderful. That's all I have. Do you have any other closing thoughts?
Maybe something for the new cam models. Don't hesitate to ask other models for help. I'm sure there are a lot out there that will help you, and don't let the trolls get to you. Also, don't talk too much about your private life. Don't do that. It can get scary.
Yeah, that's good advice. Well, thank you so much, Veronika.
Oh, thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye. That was a good one.